Someone's left us some cake. It's Napoleon's channel birthday. Cake, take a slice. I will. Carrot cake, my favourite. Happy birthday to Napoleon's channel. Welcome back to the Metacraft server. Speaking of Napoleon, we met up earlier this week to discuss a project he wants everyone on the server to help him with. I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. You look very shiny today.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm starting my first building here. Third is in progress. I just log in to start building on third building here. I have my temporary bedroom outside the golden ring with a little farm attached.
It's huge.
We can visit. It's small inside. It's reverse thing like Doctor Who. It was small outside and big inside, and my small inside and big outside. Yeah. This is whole my, test things, my farm behind you. We have second floor here, or third. It depends where you live. My country is first floor. We have main storage here, very professional. Yeah, as you can see. And my bedroom on top.
Nice.
Yeah, you cannot miss with beautiful carpet. Yeah, and my balcony. I don't know if you see farming district.
Yeah?
It's only wood farm, yes, there. We have almost all type of wood here. We have multi-log farm. We have nether tree farms here.
Wow.
We have mangrove, I think. Mangrove? I don't remember. Yeah, it's mangrove. And here will be what is called cherry tree farm. We have design, but because farming district, I'm sure with Fury, so.
Impressive.
Yeah, thank you. So, I want to meet with you because I have a small project in my head, and you can help me.
Okay.
I saw your videos, of course, and I saw your builds here, and I love them.
Thanks.
And I really want to, in my golden circle, that every person on the server build something in my place. And I really would like to you be the first person to build something.
Okay.
But I have request.
Sure.
Need to be a natural way. I don't know, something connecting with nature. I think it depends on you. It will be, I don't know, tree or some kind of building or whatever, but need to be not nature connected. I think.
Okay.
There is not so big space right now. I still need to put a little dirt here and there, but you can choose spot whenever you want, of course. But it will be really nice if you choose something on outside part of the ring. It could be here, it could be between these two buildings, for example. It depends how big you want to go. I don't really want to force on you any size, anything. It fully depends on you. I will in my mind, on the end, this whole space will be really tight with nature, a lot of bushes, trees, flowers and so on. And maybe I will put here villagers on loose. They will be working, moving and so on. But it's maybe because I don't know how this impact on lag on servers.
Okay, that sounds cool. I'll have a think.
Ooh, yay! Nice. If you need any type of wood, for example, to build this, yeah, there are farms there, and every chest should have something inside. We AFK with Fury a lot of time there, but I don't know how much Fury use it. Other resources you can find in this thing there, in my storage/bedroom/farm building. I don't mind if you look chest by chest. It's okay for me.
Okay.
I don't have a lot. But if you find something, yeah, take it. Don't worry.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, yeah. I think it will be nice on the end, because my style is... I don't know. I'm still working on it. So it will be nice to have different things here. Even if it will be simple tree, I will be really happy too, of course.
Okay, yeah, my build's probably quite simple.
Don't worry. I love your style. The bunny base on beginning base, it was so nice.
Thanks.
With addition of this ear, flapping ear, or whatever it's called in English. It was so nice. It was nice to have you here.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Come by more often, yeah?
Sure. Well, have a nice day.
Thank you, and I'm really waiting for how your build will look like.
Okay. Okay. See you later.
You will be the first. So, nice. Bye!
Bye! So I've had an idea of what to build, and I've collected all the blocks I need. And they all fit in 2 shulkers. So let's head over to Apollion's base and start building. We're here, and some more builds have popped up since we were last here. They look incredible. And I've got my little workstation set up, and I think we're going to start our build just here. So let's do a little time lapse. Well, hopefully you can tell what it is. It's meant to be a barn owl. It's quite small, so there's not too much detail, but I think it's kind of cute. And hopefully it fits in with the nature theme. If not, I'm happy to build something else to replace it. I quite like the detail on the back. All the mixture of colours, and then the same kind of textures in the wings that are grey coloured. I couldn't think of a better way of doing the feet than just stairs, so they look a bit dorky, but otherwise I think he is looking kind of cute. It's probably time to go work on my own base now. I wonder what Apollyon will name this owl. Next on the agenda is some town planning, and I've got some colourful wool, and I'm going to lay out where I want some of my roads to go and a few of the buildings as well. We've finished doing our first round of town planning, And I know for sure I want to build another domus type building opposite, but I'm not sure what size yet, so this is probably a bit small. Then I know I want my path to go almost all the way to the sea, and then I'm pretty sure I want a building that is at least that big, the red wall at the end, and I'm looking forward to building that one. Then my road continues through my portal, which I've not decided where that's going yet. All the way through the village up to the well. And where the well is, I want to put a water fountain. So all my blue wall here is where I'd like to put a fountain, and then my paths go off to the left and to the right. There will be a path here as well, but I'm not sure how it's going to connect up to these roads. It might go straight up, or it might just come round the edge of this hill so I can have some sort of interesting steps. And then maybe my portal would fit in somewhere here. And then at the end of this path or road, I want another kind of fountain area, this time with 2 fountains. I'm not exactly sure where they'll go or the size, but I don't want them to be in the centre, I want them to be off to the sides. And then I want to have a really big building along this edge, this pink wall here. I want to put in some taller buildings as well, but I wasn't really quite sure where to put them, so I think maybe these will be taller buildings, and then it opens up into kind of a courtyard area with this fountain. Yeah, so that's everything I've got planned so far. I think it's going to take me ages to build something this scale, but I can start it next time. For the rest of this episode, I want to do some interiors, as everything's looking a bit empty in here at the moment. Oh, I forgot you were here. The first room I want to work on is an enchanting room, and I want to use some of these bookshelves to store all of my books. I currently have a full chest of books, but it's pretty difficult to find the one I'm looking for, so I want to use all these chisel bookshelves that are labelled up. And I've picked out this spot for my enchanting setup and library. So let's see what I can do. And here's the finished library and enchanting setup. I've got all of my enchanted books stored in these bookshelves. I've got everything that's for hand slots, so all of your tools on this side and a few extra at the back, and then all of the armor slot enchantments that don't overlap with the hand slots on the left. I've got a little table for holding some lighting, and then I made some of these banners that look kind of like books. I just did a quick search and found these designs and then tried to recreate them. And one at the back here. To decorate the back of the bookshelves, I've kind of made a little gallery just with all the 2x2 paintings. And then here's my enchanting setup with a barrel to hold my lapis, and of course the really important tools for having while you're enchanting. And then I have some empty bookshelves hidden in here as well to hold any books that haven't been enchanted yet. And I just threw in one loom as well that's kind of old school, empty bookshelf. It looks slightly odd, so I either need to add a few more if I collect some more string, or just replace it with an empty bookshelf. So let's move on to the next room. And I think the room I need almost as much as this enchanting room is somewhere to brew potions. And I think this is going to be next door. And I think I might try and make it look a bit like a bar as well. So when you're sitting outside enjoying the little garden, you can just grab a little drink. I'll see what I can do next. I just remembered there was something I didn't show you. I have this secret entrance to my basement where I'm working with some villagers to get some decent shades. But it's nice to have that hidden away. And that's why I also have a painting on this side. While I'm here, I think this space looks a bit big and empty, so I'm just going to add a long carpet. Maybe just 3 long. Do I need another one somewhere else? Yeah, one like that by this book, which doesn't have anything in, but I might swap it for another book in the future. Okay, now to actually start on the potion room. And we've finished working on our potion room. Let's take a look. I've got this dark worktop with a couple of chopping boards, and it's lit by these black candles. I've got some sea pickles, as cups, and a couple of cauldrons as kind of sinks with some tripwires as taps. I continued my banner theme in my base, I guess, with a couple of potions and in different colours. And I also used them here to try and cover up the orange terracotta. But everywhere else, I've managed to have this warped wood. Is it warped wood? Crimson stem as a kind of splashback. And then it goes kind of okay with the quartz. In the dark anyway. So it was just these two that I needed to cover up, because these are all covered by the bookshelves in the library. Got a couple of shelves with some more cups and some unusual plants. Got a couple of netherworts growing here and a vine for no real reason other than it makes the ceiling a bit more interesting. And then here is all my potion storage, and I'm still got 3 or 4 I think to collect, because I don't have all of our brewing ingredients like gas tears or the turtle shell thing. Oh, and phantom membranes. So yeah, I'm missing all of those, so I can't brew everything yet. And I went for another kind of glazed terracotta floor. For this one, it's turned out really well, as it's an even number, so the pattern looks really good. And then I have a lectern here, which has got my book of potions. It's kind of my cheat sheet for doing some brewing. Yeah, so I think it looks kind of cool. Functional enough for me. And I can always remove one of these pressure plates and move this sea pickle cup over here if I want to extend it to have 4 brewing stands. And I think we're pretty much out of time now, but there's one thing I should check before I log off. And that's my flight training course. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to have a go today, but I should see if there's any other times recorded to see what I need, well, not beat, but where I should be aiming for. Okay, let's see if anyone's had a go. Wow, Alpha Mike's had a go, and he's beaten my time by a considerable amount. Ah, that's almost 5 seconds. I don't think I can beat that. But I have to see if I can get close to 24 seconds. I think even 26 seconds I'd be happy with. But I'll try next time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Let me know what you think about my builds and interior today. What did you like? And maybe what could I improve? See ya!